Hey Virgo, this is Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your What's Your Superpower reading. Let's get started. So, Spirit, what do we have for Virgo? What's their superpower? And we have responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Okay, what else do we have for Virgo? Okay, this one wanted to come out. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Anything else for Virgo? And we have detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So I definitely see these two really going together. I feel like, there may be some trust issues that you have in your current relationship, or that you have been carrying from, you know, uh, relationship to relationship. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is you have a responsibility to be aware of your thoughts and the power of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating that negative pattern. And so here we have that detachment, releasing old patterns. All right, so let's get some further information here. Spirit, why is responsibility here for Virgo? And we have the Eight of Raphael, which is the Eight of Cups, and we have Archangel Raphael here. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So this is that Eight of Cups energy that, you know, recognizing that if something isn't fulfilling, that it's time to move on and leaving behind, those things that do not serve you and your highest good. So for responsibility, it says you're aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So I feel like might not necessarily be about leaving someone. It may be about leaving those negative patterns behind. So why is trust here for Virgo? And we have the Seven of Michael, which is the Seven of Swords. We have Archangel Michael here. It says there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So I feel like this is that Seven of Swords energy where there has been deception and betrayal in the past. Something going on behind your back. And so this has created that fear inside of you that you can't trust, whether it's the same person that betrayed you and you're still in a relationship with them, or this could be something you're carrying into new relationships, and that is a big deal. It can really be the downfall of relationships when someone brings in these old trust issues. Why is detachment here for Virgo? And we have the Eight of Michael, which is the Eight of Swords, and it's about releasing these old patterns, ideas that you feel are holding you. It's like being held captive. So it says you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So I think that this all goes together. It's about seeing clearly, that your thoughts are creating the type of love you're able to share. And there's trust issues, and you need to detach from that to open yourself up to, your heart's desires. So we're going to get a little further into this now. Why is the Eight of Raphael here for Virgo? And we have the King of Cups. So This could be a, water sign that you're dealing with, but really I feel like it's just about, you know, the King of Cups is somebody who has a strong handle on their emotions, and they know where to put their emotions like a resource. They know, when someone is draining their resources. They know where, if they put their resources into something, what are they getting back? They're aware of that. They are fatherly, and it doesn't have to be a male, but this is somebody that definitely is fatherly, a leader. He can be very good counselor, right? What else do we have here? And we have the Two of Swords. So, yeah, it's about not being able to manage your emotions correctly because of this trust issue, because of, the power of your thoughts getting in the way. This kind of, what's that word I'm looking for? That you come to an impasse. And it's just a total blockage. It's been blocking your heart. Why is the Seven of Michael here? Seven of Swords. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Somebody may really have left you out in the cold, and you're not necessarily seeing the support that you have. And this could be because of not wanting to trust somebody. And what does this say? It says working alone may not be the best answer, and yet you feel like you're in this alone, and that's the best way to handle it because you can't trust people. What else do we have? Two of Wands. So this is really, to me, saying this is about a choice that you need to make to move on from that. Move and heal that, and recognize that this is the vibe that you're putting out. You're putting out that, I don't want somebody that I can't trust. And yet that is exactly what the universe will bring to you, is someone you cannot trust. Because what you're saying is, over and over, this vibration is cannot trust, cannot trust. So that's what you're given. Okay. And like I said, this can be especially detrimental if your trust issues came about from a previous relationship or something else that happened in your past, and you're trying to bring that into a new relationship. It's not fair. It's not even fair to you or to the other person. So why is Eight of Michael here? And we have the Six of Wands. You are going to have the victory. As soon as you recognize that all of those challenges you went through were, you have the victory, and that you're acknowledge what you've been through and recognize how you brought about those things. And that can be difficult. It can be difficult. Three of Cups. So it does feel like there was a third party situation, but in this, like I said, this could be in your current relationship or, something from the past, but you've carried it all this time. And now it's time to have the victory over that. This wreath here represents, your personal strength and your personal power. And so I feel like this has made you stronger, but it's about trusting yourself, um, trusting, like allowing your intuition to guide you so that you can trust those that come into your life, right? If you put out the message that that you deserve, honorable intentions, then that's what you will receive. And there will be cause for celebration in the end. This is about, victorious celebration of love. And that is when you detach from this. That's what you have waiting on you. All right, so let's get some guidance. Spirit, what guidance do we have for Virgo? You are a being guided by unseen forces. Have faith. All is well. Definitely. What else do we have for Virgo? And we have go outside among nature to ground yourself and center your soul. So you may need that time of introspection, of grounding yourself. So I see this as being, if you are working with chakras, then I would say, working with your root chakra as well as your heart chakra is going to really benefit you in order to heal whatever kind of started this lack of trust pattern in your life. And there is always a risk. There's always a risk, but anything, I always forget the saying, anything worth it is worth the risk. I don't know what it is. I'm so sorry. That is the messages that came through. I just can never get these little sayings to come to mind properly. Um, so thank you so much for watching, and remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care, Virgo.